What is going on, y'all? My name is Travis Owen, back again with another video. In this one today, I'm going to be doing something fun. I'm going to be answering some of your questions that you have posted and asked me about on some various posts that I've made. I thought it would be a cool way for you to get to know me on the personal side. I know I share some personal things in videos, but yeah, I just wanted to answer some questions. I thought it would be fun, so let's get into it. All right, this is a good one. Someone asked me what my most memorable music performance was, and I would say that was probably Janet Jackson. I've seen her a few times in the past, but I saw her recently in 2018, I want to say, in Tampa, Florida, and it was awesome. It was like an outdoor venue. She did all her big hits. I love Janet. I'm a big Jackson Family fan. I love Janet. I love Michael. I love them all. I even like Centipede by Rebbie, so. Is there a song from any time in my life that I truly love, but it brings up such strong emotions, good or bad, and it's hard for me to listen to? Yes. I have a very close friend that took her own life several years ago, and there was this moment that her and I had when she was still here on Earth, and her and I were listening to If I Die Young by the band Perry, and she told me that if, you know, when her time comes, she wants this song played at her funeral. And I said, what are you talking about? That doesn't even make sense, because you're not going to die young, so why would you why would that be played at your funeral? Don't talk like that. And as it turns out, she did pass young, and suicide is something that is very, very personal to me, and I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, I know I have some people in my life that I've lost to that myself. I've had those thoughts myself, and please, whatever you do, I please beg of you, if you ever need to talk to somebody, please seek that out, and know that you are worth it, and know that you belong here, and know that there are people that love you. And yeah, so the answer to that question is, If I Die Young, I can't listen to it to this day, because it was played at her funeral. When it turns on the radio, I turn it off. When I hear it in the store, I leave. I can't do it. I can't make it through. And maybe one day I will be able to, but I can't yet. So a couple people have asked this. So do I have someone special in my life? No, I'm currently single. I do not, I'm not married. I do not have children. Maybe one day in the future that'll happen. I don't really know. Don't know what the future holds, but nope, it's just me and the pups, and those are my kids. Those are my guys. I love them. So I'm cool with it being just us, but one day when that special someone comes along, who knows what'll happen. A lot of people ask about my shirts. They add color to my personality. And then specifically, Beth wants to know, is there an inspiration or person who influences my choice or taste in shirts and clothing? Not really. As I was coming up with this channel, I was like, you know, it'd be fun to put on some like funky shirts for every video. So I started buying them, I started getting them, I started collecting them, and I wear them in the videos. And sometimes I'll wear them out in public, but usually I'm actually like a pretty basic dresser for the most part in a lot of situations. If you were to see me out, you know, out and about, I wear a lot of black. I wear a lot of like hunter green, gray, and sometimes I'll do a pop of color, or sometimes I'll wear one of these shirts or something out there. But yeah, I more so just love it for the channel, and I love it for I think they look cool, and I think they look good on camera, and I don't always wear them out in public, but sometimes I do. This is a good one. What kind of things irritate me? Oh my goodness gracious. When people talk in the movie theater, drives me nuts. A lot of my friends know this, but people who like chew with their mouths open, or like crunch on stuff, oh my goodness, it just sends like, it drives me crazy. And I also have a little bit of road rage. I tend to not really care for slow drivers. People who will go under the speed limit or are just not good drivers at all. I'm pretty bad when it comes to driving, but if I could bring any musician back, who would it be and why? Oh my God, this is hard. It would be hard for me to decide between Michael Jackson or Prince. I love them both so much. I lean more towards Michael. I think I would bring Michael back. I was supposed to go see Michael in London when he did pass, and oh my God, he's my number one. But Prince, like, oh my God, I would have loved to see Prince as well. I've had a lot of people ask me like what I do other than this for work. I do have a bachelor's degree in public relations and advertising, but I never really got into that field. I have always been in like hospitality, so restaurant management, bar management, being a waiter, bartender, that kind of thing. So that's kind of what I've always done. Oh, did I participate in any music classes like chorus, that kind of stuff? Or have any training? I did do choir and stuff in high school and growing up. I was very big into theater. I did do some acting. I did do the lead in some plays. I actually did go back to my school and did like an alumni show, my high school, at this point probably 10, 12 years ago or something, and did Hairspray, which was awesome. I played the mom. I was Edna Turnblad, and that was like the best time of my life. I loved it. I loved going back. I loved helping out with like the teens of today and seeing like it was very nostalgic for me, and I loved it. I would love to get back into more theater, musical theater, that kind of stuff. That was honestly one of the best times I think I've ever had. I wish that performance would have been videotaped because it was so awesome. It was like I was in a fat suit and I had, oh my God, I loved it. I would be in that show every day for the rest of my life if I could. All right, everybody always asks like, can we see more puppies on camera? Let's see puppies on camera. So let me see if I can get them to come in here. Denver, Buck, come here. Denver. Come here, buddy. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, buddy. Hi, Bucky. Hi. I don't know if you... Oh, hi. Here they are. These are my guys. These are my guys. I don't know if you guys can see them. Yes, look at Denver. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I love you. Yes. These are my guys. So they're on camera. I have to put them away when it comes to, like, the videos and stuff, because it's hard for me to focus because they're so cute and so lovable, and I love them. I love them. Bucky, come here. I'll see if you guys can see Buck. Oh, see, this is Buck. Yes, this is my buddy. This is my buddy. Buck is a Shar-Pei bloodhound mix that I rescued when I lived in Orlando, Florida, and Denver is a full German Shepherd. He's my protector. Yeah. All right, guys, go back to laying down. Love you. What genres of music do I like, and can you hear some country, something like Chris Stapleton? Yes, I actually love country. I love pop, I love bubblegum pop, I love 80s and 90s music. I love like the grungy alternative stuff. I love poppy punky type stuff. I love R&B. I'm not huge into rap, but I like some of it. I love country though. The problem, the difficulty I find with like some country and like having to do Chris Stapleton or whatever, I've heard a lot of it. So it's not really like a first time reaction. So I like going like back and revisiting some stuff that maybe it's been a long time since I've seen, because I can still feel like I can get like a genuine reaction because I haven't seen it or heard it in a while. But I don't want to fake it, and I don't want to be like, oh, I've never seen this before, when I really have. So yeah, but as soon as like Chris Stapleton drops something new, or somebody else that's like, you know, a big artist or that people want to see me react to drop something new, I'm totally down with reacting to it. What are my favorite TV shows and movies? I love horror movies. Like, I'm big into the Halloween movies, Scream movies. I can't wait to see Scream when it comes out in January.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I don't know.
I love my like two favorite like comedies are probably Sister Act and Sister Act 2. I love Sister Act 2. I love Whoopi Goldberg.
I got the flow, y'all gotta go, so go get your bags so we can go. Ho ho.
a Goofy movie. I have Powerline from a Goofy movie tattooed on my arm. That's probably my favorite tattoo. And TV shows I love, like RuPaul's Drag Race, I love. Kind of like horror-y TV shows. I love Criminal Minds. I love some reality TV, like The Real World Challenge and 1,000 Pound Sisters, and oh, I love this is a guilty pleasure, but I love The Real Housewives of New York City, if you can believe it or not. I think it's I've been watching that from the beginning, and it's like a guilty pleasure of mine. Favorite performance in my reaction journey or music video. This one's too hard. I don't know. I think like the one that really changed me and changed the trajectory of the way this channel and stuff was going to go was Hallelujah from Pentatonics.
Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. And it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a chord and it's a broken hallelujah.
That sealed the deal for me when it came to me loving Pentatonics and wanting to go deep down into the rabbit hole, and it's my favorite version of that song I've ever heard, and I think it's still my favorite Pentatonics song if I were to like have to answer the question. And soon I'll be doing like somebody asked me to do my top 20 favorite songs of all time. I'm going to do that with a couple rules to it. Like I'm only going to pick one song from like one song per artist. So like I love Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson. I could probably fill half the list with their songs, but I'm only going to pick one from each of those two. So it's going to force me to pick stuff from other people. And I honestly, genuinely think that Pentatonics Hallelujah will be in that top 20 of my favorite songs of all time. Seriously, I listen to it every day, and it just blows my mind. That first initial like Mitch slap that I had, the rest is history. It's like a goner. Am I from the South originally because you feel like I have a Southern tone in my voice? No, so I was born in Michigan. I moved to Florida as a kid. My parents moved down there. We lived down there for like 5 years. Then my parents separated and I came back up with my mom and my sister. My mom, I have a huge family on my mom's side. My mom's the middle of 11 children. I have like 30 something first cousins. It is crazy. And then my grandma had a brother that had like 13 kids or something. So my family is huge on that side of the family. So we came back up to Michigan. And then when I was after college and all that stuff, I've kind of moved around a little bit. I moved to Orlando or Florida a couple times again. I lived in Atlanta for a year. I lived in Oregon for a year. I lived in New York City for like 4 years. I lived in, where else did I live? So I feel like my voice isn't real, like you can hear some of the Midwestern come out sometimes, but I feel like I do have a little bit of everywhere because I've lived in so many different places. I definitely get told though that I have a little bit of a Southern thing sometimes. So that's probably because like between Florida and Atlanta, I lived in the South for collectively probably like 8 years or something. Do I have any secret wants or skills? I do. I actually can sing a little bit. I have never put it on YouTube or whatever, but I've won a couple like karaoke contests, and like when I was in college, like when American Idol was big, they had this thing called Central Star. I went to Central Michigan University and I won like the whole thing. It was like a series of competitions. So I don't really do that kind of stuff anymore. I think I would if I got back into like musical theater and stuff, but so it's been a while since I've done anything like that, but I wish I would have chased that a little bit more, but hey, what can you do? Where do I buy my awesome shirts? It depends. Like a lot of them I've ordered online on like Shein and New Chic USA or US. I don't remember what it's called, but those kind of websites, and a lot of them are pretty inexpensive. So if that's something you're into, make sure you go check them out. Can I tell you about how I met my best friend that I got in the adorable picture I posted? I'm assuming that's Buck. And Buck I adopted when I lived in Florida. There was an adoption event at a PetSmart, and the way that the company did it is they were probably like 50 or 100 dogs, like puppies there. It was a bus, and they had like high schoolers come, and they were like walking around with the puppies. Like, these are the puppies that are up for adoption, and you basically got put on a list, and then it went in that order of like, that's when you picked. So you kind of had like on deck like 4 dogs that, like, just in case like the one you initially wanted got picked before it was your turn, like blah blah blah. I had my eye on, but I was like 13th or something, which is crazy that like 12 other dogs got picked before him. But I had my eye, because he was so adorable. I'm gonna try to find a picture of like him. I'll put it on the video, like, so you can see what he looked like. He was so stinking cute, and he was like in the cage, and I saw him right at the beginning before it all even started, because it started like an hour beforehand, that you got to like see the dogs and meet them and get their personality and blah 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 before like the picking of them. He wasn't picked, and it was my turn, and I felt bad because there was this little girl right in front of his cage, and she was like, "Mommy, look how cute he is, he's so cute, look at him, I want him." And I was like, "Oh, but sorry, he's mine," because it was my turn, and I picked him up, and I was like, sorry, I love him, and oh, I hope the one that you get is super cute too. But it's like, I needed him, and he's sitting right at my feet right now. Grumpy, he's so cute, he's so loving, he's so funny, he's so expressive, and it's a match made in heaven. I love this guy so much that it's like, don't I, buddy? I know, you're so cute. You're so cute. All right, y'all. So that was a little fun thing. Couple questions for you to ask me. Are you gonna come up? You gonna come up and say hi? Oh, hi. See, this my buddy Buck. Look at him. This my buddy. That's my boy. All right. You gotta turn around so you can see him. Look. You gotta turn around so you can see him. Look, hi. Say hi. Hi, say hi. Yes, isn't he so sweet? All right, y'all. My name is Travis Owen. This is Tea Time with Travis. That was just a little bit of tea on me. I'm gonna go hang out with my boys, and let me know if you have any other questions. Maybe I'll do another one of these later on, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.